It is this time of the year when farmers turn to their fields for cultivation in order to produce food for household consumption and surplus for sale to the market. Crops are predominantly dependent on rainwater, and as few drops are already being felt in most corners and parts of the country, farmers are breathing a sigh of relief. The administrative manager for the Agronomic Board of Namibia, Antoinette Venter, is optimistic that the few drops of rain received across the country so far will strongly influence the plantation patterns, especially for white maize.
At this point in time, much too early to determine what the influence of this rain will be on the white maize crop, the commercial crop. And so it's a bit early days. We can't say at this point in time anything can still happen, but it looks promising, and there is a sort of positive spirit amongst the farmers. And most of them have started already with the planting process.
She, however, promised to engage with crop farmers to get a comprehensive report on their activities and determine their possible overall plantation and the prospects for harvesting. Venter told NBC News that the crop farmers have recovered well from the drought spell of last year to produce more than 67,000 tons of white maize and substantial tons of mahangu this year, with the majority coming from irrigation projects.
And if we compare that to last year's disaster of 36,700 tons, that was the harvest of the whole country. And that was made up by irrigation maize. The dryland maize harvest was very, very poor, just over 5,000 tons. And if you compare that to the previous year, 2012, when we had the ultimate harvest of 72,400 tons, that was 72,400. That was the biggest harvest ever.
The Zambezi region produced surplus white maize last year, and Venter is hoping for the same this year. She is adamant that the country is moving in the right direction towards self-reliance in terms of crop production. Namibians consume more than 170,000 tons of white maize annually, while local farmers only produce about 70,000 tons, with the rest being imported from South Africa. For NBC News, Jeff Tashihumino, Windhoek.